disproportionately impacts women and LGBTQ plus student athletes. That's just a fact. They get harassed more, they get assaulted more. That's why I applauded the Biden administration's update to the Title IX regulations. Let's all remember, the Trump administration passed regulations making it easier for those who discriminate against and harass student athletes, especially women athletes, especially LGBTQ athletes, to get away with it. They made it easier for those predators to harass and attack our student athletes. This is not surprising, given the fact that a key figure in the Trump administration has to pay $88.3 million in verdicts arising from a sexual assault and subsequent defamation. If the leader of the former administration was found guilty of sexual assault, how could we expect that administration to protect student athletes from sexual assault? So I'm very grateful that the Biden administration adopted a new regulation that honors Title IX, which restores and expands protections for women and LGBTQ student athletes. This regulation recognizes that they are the most at risk for harassment and bullying. Sadly, this legislation to overturn the Biden rule is just another piece of Republicans' attack on women and LGBTQ trans and the most vulnerable student athletes. And with that, I will yield back and thank you very much for coming. But Mr. Scott, is there anything else you would like to add to this?
Yeah, the this rule did not include provisions on athletics. That's still being considered in the department, and that rule will be coming out later. But when you talk about athletics, that is a very complicated situation, but it's not dealt with in this rule.